Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic. And the fun thing that we're trying to do today is we are playing Domri's Dinos. So Domri, Chaos Springer, 4 card mana cost, Legendary Planeswalker, tick up to add red or green. If that mana is spent on a creature spell, it gains Riot. We know how broken Riot is, so I'm actually not playing Rhythm of the Wild in this deck. Really hoping to hit our Domri for this, mostly because we also want to be able to neg 3. Look at the top 4 cards of our library. You may reveal up to 2 creature cards from among them and put them into your hand. The rest go into the bottom of the library in random order. So to make sure that we can still hit 2 creatures with this pretty consistently, we're only running 6 non-creature spells in the deck besides lands. We are running 24 lands, so I didn't want to add too many non-creature spells, but even the ones that we have still help us out quite a bit. We have one of Huatli, Warrior Poet, 1 Lava Quill, Huatli to gain us life, create a little bit more board presence if we need it, and also just have a good piece of removal as well. Huatli is really good with the Dinos deck, not too shabby at all. And then Domri's negative ability, or ultimate, is you get an emblem at the beginning of end step, create a 4/4 red and green beast creature token with trample. So the reason why we're playing Domri here is because I realized I haven't played it yet. Like, I don't think I've even thrown it into a deck, or if I did, I haven't found it yet. And so I wanted to play some games, hopefully finding Domri, and playing one of my favorite decks that I've done so far, which is a Dino Reduction deck. So we're playing a deck that is all based around reducing the cost of dinos. So we have Kinjali's Collar, we have Otepec Huntmaster, we do have ways to ramp up as well with Drover of the Mighty, Ranging Raptors. We also have Goreclaw in here, which is kind of taking the place of the Knight that makes things 2 less. But most of the creatures that we want to be playing in the top end, Goreclaw does make them 2 less as well, so definitely worthwhile there. So reducing the cost still, as well as getting some extra value of being able to give them +1 and trample. So really awesome there. And with this deck, if it really goes off, we get a few of these guys down in the early game, get some lands here as well. I've been able to cast Zatalpa for like 3 mana before, and if we have the 3 and we give it Riot with Domri, then we can also go in hasty with for 8 damage. We can maybe put in counters on stuff if we need to. Jishath, which will be amazing, and that's what we're trying to do with this deck. Just do some really broken things with Dinos and Domri. So let's get into the gameplay, see how it goes, and wish me luck. Before we jump into the gameplay, a quick thanks to Fusion Gaming for sponsoring this video. Be sure to head over to FusionGamingOnline.com for all your Magic the Gathering needs. Check the link in the description below. All right, we are playing against Vocab, Bring It On, and so I am running 24 lands in this deck, and so I've been going back and forth on whether or not I want to keep trying out like the 22 lands like everyone's saying. I'm running this just as I feel like it should be run. So Kinjali Collar actually really good here with the Ranging Raptors. Going to be able to come out on turn 2 and then start ramping us up towards Galta, Itali, and going to be great. Ooh, and we have the Domri. So yeah, this is pretty great. So play the Forest. I don't want to do too much damage to ourselves if we don't need to here. We will swing in for 0. That's right. If they have a silhouette, that's not great, but it's still just fun. I like to swing in for 0 when I can. All right, Dawn of Hope. Okay, that's fine. All right, well, we have Domri on the next turn, so swing in for 2. Down to 18, pass the turn. Dawn of Hope with Ranger Raptors actually isn't terrible. All right, History of Benalia. All right, Stomping Grounds. We're going to pay the 2 life here. Get down Domri. We will neg 3 here. It's a little bit risky, but we have really good blockers for everything. So we're going to grab a Carnage Tyrant. And we get to give it Riot on the next turn, and then a Galta the next turn. So yeah, no attacks. If they want to swing at Domri, we're going to at least grab some land, get closer to that Carnage Tyrant. All right, Leonin War Leader. That's fine. Ooh, and a Jishath. All right, so pay 2 life. Tick up. Do we tick up on a Tali with haste and just try to steal something? They have to block with 2 things if they do. Let's just get a blocker. The History of Benalia is going to create some really big guys. Are we okay with that? I'm okay ticking up for anything here. Do we want to give Itali haste and go swinging in? All right, let's just Carnage Tyrant and give him a counter. And no attacks. If they swing in, we get to Jishath on the next turn. We just need to keep Domri alive so that I guess it'll already have haste. So Lyra Dawnbringer, that's fine. This has Vigilance. It doesn't have Reach. We need to find our Zakama for that. Do they swing in here? Conclave Tribunal. Oh, that's rough. Can we still... How much mana do we need for the Jishath? So we can't play it yet, but we can play... We just get down Galta here. I think Galta is just better. Yeah, we would have been able to play both of those. All right, swing in for 8. Down to 8. Pass the turn. Even gaining life with Lyra Dawnbringer here. Galta is going to be big enough. If we find land for Jishath, then I think the game's just over. Oh, man. All right, swing in with Carnity and Galta. Are they holding up a Settle the Wreckage here? Maybe we hold back the Galta here, or the Carnage Tyrant. Okay, swing in with Primal Hunger. We're trying to hit the Lyra Dawnbringer if we can. All right, so they do block there. Giving it like indestructible or something so that it gains enough life. We just want to kill Lyra. We can handle pretty much anything else they throw at us, but Lyra is pretty rough. So blocks with a few fellas. They have to block with the other one to have a shot here. All right, so we're gonna put Lyra first. This guy second. Done. All right, Assure's there. Makes it indestructible. All right. We still gonna kill Lyra. You get to gain life, get to draw. They must have another Lyra in hand. Okay, play Itali. Okay, another Lyra. They aren't holding up Settle the Wreckage now. What's this other card? All right, land for Jishath would just be so broken here. There's a land. Here's Jishath number 1. All attack. We'll hold up these guys just because we still are... maybe we go in with Ranging Raptors. But yeah, we'll swing in here. Get something off the top first. Yeah, we'll grab a Huatli. We're fine. Yeah, Huatli's good. Gonna be able to gain 8 life as long as they don't kill Carnage Tyrant. And this is probably just game. I mean, I feel like they have to block the Galta. They can stay alive here. We have... Okay, they just let it through. Yep. Oh, man, I really wanted to see what was on top of my deck for the Jishath. But, all right, yep. That's what the deck's trying to do. And it did it. So, here we go again. All right, up against Tank Jr. Bring it on, Tank. Man, I actually do like the Domri avatar there. Not too shabby. All right, we got Kinjali, and we have Ranging Raptors turn 2. I think that's a pretty good play. Then we have Drover to get up to Regisaur Alpha. Or do we go for the Regisaur Alpha on turn 3? With a... A Rootbound Craig. Alright, we're going to go for the Regisaur Alpha. Swing in for 0. That's right. Sending a message. You going down, son. Alright, Saproling Migration. Cool. Ooh, and Zakama coming up. All right, so Regisaur Alpha. We run 3 Regisaur Alphas in this because we want to give a lot of our creatures haste if we can. So swing in 4-3. Down to 17, pass the turn. Zakama's still very expensive. Ranging Raptors will hopefully help with that a little bit. There's a cast down. All right, so Ranging Raptors, Drover, swing in, swing in. down to 11. This is the other side of the deck too, is that we can just be very aggressive with these drovers, with everything else. That's why I decided to go down to 2 Kinjali's Collars from what I had before. All right, Saproling Migration. How many lands do we have? Oh, there's a Galta. Six. We can get 7. All right, so Galta first. I'm going to swing in with the Ranging Raptors because I want to get land here. All right, lets it through down to 9. Anything they go down on there makes our next attack even better because they have to block a lot. Okay, Slimefoot Stowaway, they gain life when these guys die, but it's pretty hard to make them die. All right, Thrashing Brontodon. All right, so we didn't draw what we wanted, so we're just going to all-out attack, hold back Kinjali Collar. And basically, they have to block so many things on Galta that they're going to let enough damage through either way. That this should be either lethal or we kill their entire board and they're down to like 2. I haven't done the full maths yet on this. Because the Drovers don't have Trample, I think that you block 1 here with the Slimefoot Stowaway. All right, they just do everything. Yep, we're fine with this. What do they have here? Cast down on one of the dinos. Down to 1. Does this get through? No. All right, yeah, so I thought it was going to be pretty close, and we are totally fine with that. Yeah, gain some life back. Thrashing Brontodon. Have a really wide board that, like, they have to draw a Miracle Draw here to have any shot. I don't think they've got it. Costly Plunder, looking for another good draw. Land, and Slimefoot Stowaway, and that's the game, boys and girls. Perfect. All right, so that's the other side of the deck where we just don't ever play anything too big. I mean, I guess Galta's pretty big, but all right, that's pretty good. All right, up against Sachora. Bring it on, Sachora. And we're playing our Domri's Dinos deck, and we still haven't. I guess we did find Domri in the first game, but I want Domri more. Hopefully, we can find it this one. I don't want to make this video too long though, so we'll see. Stomping Ground tapped. We have our Drover the Mighty to get to our Thrashing Brontodon. Unfortunately, we don't have any more green mana. I kept this because we have some decent plays, and we kind of are dependent on this surviving though. Ripjaw Raptor, hopefully pretty good against this. Unfortunately, black doesn't have as much damage dealing stuff. Zombies. Uh-oh. Zombies is interesting. All right, so what do we want to do here? We can play Otepec and Thrashing Brontodon. We can Lava Coil. Lava Coils are going to be better for the next turn. So I'm going to go ahead and play Ripjaw Raptor here and pass the turn. There's the Death Baron. Yeah, so I figured they would have a Death Baron. Probably going to swing in here. If not, we get the Lava Coil. Okay, so Lava Coil, Death Baron. We're probably going to hold on to the other one on for the Lava Coil just in case. I'm going to play Otepec here. If we swing in with this guy, he dies. So let's swing in with just Ripjaw. Because actually it's each creature blocking it. Or whenever it becomes block or okay. So I could have swung in with Drover there. I misread it. I was thinking it was when it's blocking or a creature blocking it, like it says most of the time. And I just didn't actually read through the whole card. All right, swinging in for 4. He's debating on blocking here, letting us draw a card. Another Lava Coil for, like, the biggest issue with zombies right now is if Death Baron is dead, they're kind of out of the game. So that's what we're trying to do, is just kill Death Baron as much as we can. We're going to hold on to these. Maybe hit Grave Marshal if we can, but their graveyard is not full yet. That might be why what they're debating on is if they want to put this into the graveyard. They also might just be timing us out. We'll see. All right, opponent skips it up. They timed out. And I think that was we had the answers that we needed for their deck, so yeah, that's fine. All right, up against Dementia. Bring down Dementia. And let's see if Domri's Dinos do it again. Lava Coil, hopefully we can get up to Domri, but then we don't really have anything to play here. We might... I hate mulliganing when we have the perfect land set here. So I'm going to keep this. We have a lot of good draws. We're on the draw. So hopefully we find some good stuff. This is the biggest issue with this deck, is we can occasionally just draw hands like these that are really, really expensive. And yeah, and it can be bad. Lava Coil, going to hit that this turn. Get out of here, son. Registrar Alpha gives me something to at least hopefully get into. It's a great with Domri as well. Another Domri. All right, play the plains past the turn. All right, give me land. Yeah, just land, I think, is the main thing we want here. Ugh. Handful of epicness that we can't play. Goreclaw is actually really good. That makes our Registrar Alpha only 3. Only costs 3. So I'm actually going to go for Goreclaw here over the Domri. Mostly because it'll probably die. I would want to be able to take down with it right away to try to find some other stuff. So Gigantosaurus. Alright. That's big. We just need to find blockers for it each turn, and then we're going to be fine. In fact, Verdant Sun's Avatar makes this pretty okay. No attacks, pass the turn. And now we get to bring down Galta hopefully next turn, which we get to bring down Galta and a Registrar Alpha. So if he swings in here, whoo, this will be fun. And we're actually a land away from Gishath as well. Gishath. So I want to get down Registrar Alpha first to be able to give it haste. Actually, it does. It already has haste, doesn't it? So I mean, if he swings in and we find land, we will run out the Gishath because that's even better. We would get so many triggers with Verdant Suns. Swings in, no blocks whatsoever. Down to 12, give me land. Give me land. And this is mono green, so it's not like they can do a whole lot here. They could make it fight. No! That's just rude. That's really rude. Galta of their own. Yeah, okay. Dude, we like... Alright, Registrar Alpha. Gain some lives. Gain some more lives. No attacks. We're gonna block here, I think. We can still... Galta gains us 12 life, but we cannot die here either, so that's important. Pelt Collector's gonna get big if these guys die, which our Galta is gonna be able to block the Gigantosaurus. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Do we have enough to play Domri and Galta to make it 13-13? We do. So no blocks. Down to 7. What else do you got? Another Galta? Just to have one unblockable one? Ugh. Marwyn, okay. Llanowar, okay. Alright, so Domri, leaving up green mana, yes. Domri. Tick up on green, have to hit green. And Galta. With Riot, we're going to get the counter this time. It already has haste with Registrar Alpha if I want to swing in. In fact, with how much life we can gain here, is it worth it? Or do we just save the Domri? So, no attacks this time. We just gained 13 life. And back to our starting life total. Hopefully he keeps swinging in and we get this Gishath through the Gigantosaurus. Zetalpa will be great here as well. Alright, going to kill Rabid Bite there, that's fine. He really can't do a whole lot still, though. I mean, Hopefully he doesn't just have a handful of rabid bites. That'd be really annoying. Keep scoring the Pelt Collector. If he has another Galta, it makes sense for him to be swinging in, but yeah, Carnage Tyrant and of our own here. Let's see. Let's just make a bigger Carnage Tyrant. Yeah, bigger Carnage Tyrant, counter. No attacks, pass the turn. Getting the ultimate with Domri actually going to be a pretty big, actually will help us quite a bit. Growth Chamber, they're going to get a lot of mana. Yeah, it gets to adapt, creates another one. They get to play it with Marwyn, get another counter there. And they're going to go wide for us. So what we're looking for now is is a creature we can't even play. I'm not sure if I even kept it in. The one Waking Sun's Avatar, which destroys everything that's not a dinosaur, which would be good for us. They're going to still have a big board. Another Regisaur Alpha. So, Otepec Huntmaster. Take up. Just creating more people for the board. Get a counter. No attacks. We get to ultimate Domri and being able to create a 4/4 every turn. I mean, they're basically doing the same thing for the next few turns with Growth Chamber Guardian. If we can keep doing it with Domri, then we get pretty insane here. Land doesn't quite get us up to Zetalpa, so we're looking for lands. Yeah, man, we'll see. Trollbred Guardian. Hopefully this ultimate here will scare them enough to try swinging in. We win by them swinging in first. All right, Sacred Foundry. Can we cast? We can cast a Zetalpa. All right, so we're gonna have to hold off on the ultimate here. Pay 2 life. Tick up. And Zetalpa. With, it already has haste, so a counter. And next, yes, swing in for 10. And this is a 2-turn clock. So they basically have to swing all in on the next turn, but we can kill the Gigantosaurus with the Zetalpa. Yeah, we're going to be in decent shape. So yeah, Zetalpa, yeah, land was perfect, what we needed there. And I think that we're going to be okay. Okay, adapts. Anything with the counter now has trample. See if they swing in. All right, swings in, swings in. Holding back 1 chump blocker. I mean, I guess this really isn't going to be doing enough. I would swing in here as well. They're holding up 3 mana so they can adapt it. Not holding up 3 mana, so they cannot adapt it. All right, pass. Okay, block here with the Gigantosaurus. Block the Galta. This can block Marwyn. This blocks here. Now we're just gonna block some damage here. Double block the Carnage Tyrant. And block here. So we're letting in 7. Yeah, we're letting in some damage, but definitely not enough to be an issue. A Thrash could be bad, but we should be fine. And yeah, this is just game. We also get to play the Jishath. Hopefully they let us play it, but I mean it's gonna be game anyway. We'll just swing in to be nice. But the Talpa definitely doing it for us this time. What do you got? I could see this deck playing the Thrash. Seems like they're kind of heavy on creatures to like to fight to remove, and I think Thrash is better than having to fight. Of course. Titanic Growth. Did we actually not block a few other places? They don't have enough, I don't think. They're gonna be close, but are we dead? Holy crap. Dang. Wow. I thought I only let 2 creatures go unblocked. I guess I missed one. That's the one thing I don't like about Arena is sometimes it's really hard to see what you have blocked once you don't, because I probably would have blocked over there. Overall, I guess it would have been about the same thing. Because if I hadn't double blocked on Carnage, more damage would have come in there. So they just had enough. So I guess in hindsight, I should have blocked Zatalpa onto something else, because it didn't make sense just to kill there. It probably would have been better to be more protective. I just didn't do the math there, so definitely my fault there. But good game nonetheless. Did not expect to lose there. I just blocked poorly. All right, so there you guys have it with Domri's Dinos, and super fun deck. Unfortunately, that last game just I misplayed. I didn't count. I didn't make sure that everything was on the right stuff there, and ended up losing because of it. So definitely learned a lesson there, and hopefully we'll do better in the future. I did have one other loss that I didn't show, where I flooded out like crazy, and it was just a really slow game. That's the only game I'm taking out. I tend to write notes down here to make sure that I kind of know what it's like, and it was just a really long game. And if I had drawn into even one creature over the course of like 5 turns, I think I would have won. Or at least I would have been in a very good spot to win. And unfortunately just drew 5-6 lands in a row, or meaningless cards in a row, and was anyways, that's how it goes sometimes. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, please leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.